Alright everybody, hey, it's Megan on the scenes, and I'm about to give y'all a tour of my backyard, and then we're gonna play mini golf.
And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment, and laid it upon both their shoulders, and went backward, and covered the nakedness of their father.
This is where we planted tomatoes and cucumbers.
And they saw not their father's nakedness. And Noah awoke from his wine, and knew what his youngest son had done unto him. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, the servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. And he said, Blessed be the Lord God of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant.
Now we're about to play mini golf.
God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. And Noah lived after the flood 350 years, and all the days of Noah were 900. Genesis chapter 10. Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, Japheth. None of them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Japheth, and Tubal, and Meshach, and Tiras. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, and Ripah, and Togarmah. And the sons of Japheth, Elisha, and Tarshish, and Kittim, and Dodanim. By these were the isles of the Gentiles, divided in their lands, every one of them after their families in their nations. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan. And the sons of Cush, Seba, and Havilah, and Sephthah, and Rehoboam, and Sabzeka. And the sons of Rehoboam, Sheba, and Dedan. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. Out of that land went forth Asher, and builded Nineveh, and the city Rehoboth, and Caleb, and Resen, between Nineveh and Caleb. The same is a great city. And Mizraim began Ludim, and Anamim, and Lehabim, and Naphtuhim, and Pathrusim, and Casluhim, out of whom came Philistia, and Caphtorim. And Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgasite, and the Hivite, and the Arkite, and the Sinite, and the Arvadite, and the Zemarite, and the Hamathite. And afterward were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad. The Canaanites was from Sidon, as thou comest to Gerar, unto Gaza, as thou goest to the Sodom and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim, even unto Lasha. These are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their mothers, in their countries, and in their nations. Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, the brother of Japheth the elder, even to him were children born. The children of Shem, Elam, and Asher, and Arphaxad, and Lud, and Ur. And the children of Aaron, Uz, and Hul, and Hekah, and Mash. And Arphaxad begat Salah, and Salah begat Eber. And unto Eber were born two sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided. And his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan had Naharael, and Shelah, and Hazarmaveth, and Sheba. Uzal, and Diklah, and Obal, and Abimael, and Sheba. And Ophir, and Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. And their dwelling was from Nisha, as the rose of the sea. These are the sons of Shem, after their families, and their tongues, in their lands, in their nations. These slime had they for naught. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower top reach unto heaven. Give a name, lest we be scattered abroad on the face of the whole earth. Came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men built. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is many, and they have all one language, and this is their God. And now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord there confounded the language of all the earth. And from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old, and began Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he began Arphaxad 900 years, and began sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 530 years, and began Seth. And Arphaxad lived after he began Seth 120 years, and began sons and daughters. And Seth lived 30 years, and began Eber. And Seth lived after he began Eber 403 years, and began sons and daughters. Eber lived 430 years, and began Peleg. Eber lived after he began Peleg 430 years, and began sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years, and began Reu. And Peleg lived after he began Reu 209 years, and began sons and daughters. And Reu lived 230 years, and began Serug. And Reu lived after he began Serug 207 years, and began sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years, and begat Nahor. And Serug lived after he begat Nahor 200 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 29 years, and begat Terah. And Nahor lived after he begat Terah 119 years, and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years, and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, Haran, and Haran begat Abram. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his fathers, in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abram and Nahor lived with wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife, Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the mother of Iscah. But Sarai was barren, she had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot, the son of Haran, his son's son, and Sarai, his daughter, his son Abram's wife. And they went forth with them from Ur of the Chaldees, to go into the land of Canaan. And they came unto Haran, and dwelt there. And the days of Terah were 205 years. And Terah died in Haran. Genesis chapter 12. Now the Lord said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. So Abram departed as the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran. And Abram took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their substance they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan. And into the land of Canaan they came. And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Sycham, unto the plain of Moreh. And the Canaanites was then in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram and said, Unto thy seed will I give this land. And there builded he an altar unto the Lord who appeared unto him. And he removed from thence unto a mountain on the east of Bethel, and pitched his tent in Bethel on the west, and Hai on the east. And there he builded an altar unto the Lord, and called upon the name of the Lord. And Abram journeyed, going on still toward the south. And there was a famine in the land. And Abram went down into Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was grievous in the land. And it came to pass, when he was come near to enter into Egypt, that he said unto Sarai his wife, Behold now, I know that thou art a fair woman to look upon. Therefore it shall come to pass, when the Egyptians shall see thee, that they shall say,
This is
This
our
is his
final
wife,
attempt
and they will kill me, but they will
at our
save
mini
thee
golf
alive.
course.
Say, I pray thee, thou art my sister, and it may be well with me in thy city, and my soul shall live because of thee. And it came to pass, that when Abram is come into Egypt, the Egyptians beheld the wife, that she was very fair. The princes also of Pharaoh saw her, and commended her before Pharaoh. And the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. And he treated Abram well for her sake. He had sheep, oxen, and he-asses, men servants, and maid servants, and she-asses, and camels. And the Lord plagued Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abram's wife. And Pharaoh called Abram and said, What is this that thou hast done unto me? Why didst thou not tell me that she was thy wife? Why saidst thou, She is my sister? So I might have taken her to me to wife. Now therefore, behold thy wife, take her, and go thy way.
Okay.
And Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him. And they sent him away, and his wife,
Alright,
and all
y'all.
that he had.
That is our mini golf
Genesis
course.
chapter 13.
I made it with tiles.
And Abram went
Fancy
up out
tiles.
of Egypt,
If
he
you
and his wife,
wipe
and all
them
that
down,
he had,
they're
and
white
Lot
and they
with
look
him
really,
into the
really
south.
nice.
And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And he went on his journeys from the south even to Bethel, unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning, between Bethel and Hai, unto the place of the altar, which he had made there at the first. And there Abram called on the name of the Lord. And Lot also, which went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents. And the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was a strife between the herdmen of Abram's cattle and the herdmen of
We're
Lot's
going
cattle.
under the umbrella
And
together.
the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelled then in the land. And Abram said unto Lot, Let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and between my herdmen and thy herdmen, for we be brethren. Is not the whole
Here
land
we
before
are,
thee?
everybody.
Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. And Lot lifted up
All
his
we're
eyes,
missing is a swimming
and
pool.
beheld all the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere, before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt, as thou comest unto Zoar. Then Lot chose him all the plain of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and they separated themselves the one from the other. Abram dwelled in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelled in the cities of the plain, and pitched his
All right,
tent
everybody.
toward Sodom. But the men of Sodom were
Okay.
wicked and sinners.
We're under
before
the umbrella
exceedingly.
together. We have a
And the Lord
bunch of
said unto
different
Abram,
series
after that Lot was separated
that we're
from
gonna
him,
do together.
Lift up now
We
thine
have a
eyes,
car
and
washing
look from the
series.
place where thou art, northward and southward and eastward
And
and
we have an
westward.
art
For
class
all
series.
the land which thou seest, to
We
thee
have an
will I give
exercising
it, and to
series.
thy seed
We're gonna have
forever.
hopefully a
And I will
tennis
make thy
series.
seed as the dust of the earth,
And
so that if a man can number the dust of the earth, then shall thy seed
And
also be
we're
numbered.
gonna have
Arise, walk through the land in the length of
A-
it, and in the breadth of it. For I will give
of
it
course, a
unto
gospel
thee.
series.
Then Abraham removed
We're gonna do
his
a bunch
tent
of different
and came and
series,
dwelt
and
in
y'all
the
just
plain of
stay with
Mamre,
me,
which is in
and
Hebron,
we're gonna hang
and
out
built
and have a
there
great
an
time
altar
together.
unto the
And
Lord.
y'all just like my videos.
Genesis chapter 14.
Alright?
And it came to
Bye,
pass in
everybody.
the days of
Well,
Amraphel,
before I
king of
let y'all
Shinar,
go, I'm going to
Arioch,
show y'all
king
my
of
truck
Elasa,
because we're going to do a car washing
Kedorlaomer,
series
king
together.
of Elam, and Tidal, king of nations.
Follow me.
That these made
Alright,
war
I gotta
with
show y'all
Erah, king
before I
of
go.
Sodom, and with Bersha, king of Gomorrah, Shinab, king of Admah,
I hope
and
everybody's doing
Shemeva,
great
king
today.
of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, which is
Hope y'all
Zoar.
have a wonderful weekend.
12 these were joined together in the vale of Siddim,
Here we go.
which is the source.
Alright.
12 years they
This one's
served
my truck.
Kedorlaomer,
It's paid
and in
for.
the 13th year they rebelled. And in the 14th year came Kedorlaomer and the kings that were with him, and smote the Rephaims in Ashtaroth Karnaim, and the Zuzims in Ham, and the Emins in Sheber Kiriathaim, and the Horites in their Mount Seir.
We already got our grill in the back and everything for when we go camping for our
And they
camping
returned
series.
and came to
See?
Enmishpat, which is Kadesh, and smote
Got a
all
surfboard back there and some of them
Amalekites,
tiles.
and also the Amorites that dwelt in Hazezon Tamar. And they
Just
went
gonna look
down
at the
to
day
king
together.
of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zeboim,
Look,
and
see,
the
it's
king
a
of
very
Bela,
nice day
the
today.
same is Zoar. And they joined battle
Alright.
with them in the vale of Siddim.